name's Marcus. I run the account called Rising Talents. It literally, when I started, it was a hobby, and then I turned it into a business when I saw there's been like LMA, Summer Walker, J1, Red Jacket. Everyone new weekend, literally every weekend. Stratford. I'm Ghanaian, Russian, and most African parents, they don't really understand till you start making money. And anyone who was an influencer back then that had an Uber code, I'm telling you, they ordered a fake pregnancy one from Amazon.
Yeah. How has a baby coming into your life made your relationship with your missus?
But it's kind of like a journey. Like I want people to see her. It helped me gain like a fan base, which helped me then move that fan base onto a business type of thing. So for me, it worked.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Niall AG. This is another episode of Talks with AG. Today I've got a special guest, Marcus Darryl. On my right, I've got
Brains. Come
on my left, I've got
Marcus Darryl.
Marcus. Are you here to watch? And then behind the camera, I've got H.
Big H.
Come on.
Here again.
But yeah, man. Firstly, I want to thank you for coming along.
No worries, bro.
It's a very, very bad day today in terms of the rain. So I appreciate you making the way.
Yeah, and I came sliders.
Bro, it's mad.
Up, man.
It's mad. This
Rain.
feet's getting all wet and that, like.
Heavy rain as well.
Wait, be honest, when it started raining, didn't you think like?
No, because when I left the house, it wasn't pouring.
Bro, I was thinking the same thing though, can't lie.
What?
I was gonna step out on the sliders.
But you're in a car, so it's not that deep.
Was you not driving?
Nah,
Bro,
to train.
he took the train, he
And
walked.
the pram as well.
Yeah, champions.
Oh.
Champ.
My socks have gone from white to black.
Oh wait, you're not whipping? You're not driving?
Nah.
Oh.
I need to. That's what I need to do.
Have you got a license?
Nope. I need my provision.
Eesh. It's calm though, you got time, man.
Why'd you wait so long though? 'Cause,
With me, I'm very bad at revising.
bro,
Very bad.
Wait, so you've done the theory, but you ain't done practice.
Haven't even done theory.
You haven't done
So imagine all my guys, they've got their license, they've got the car 4+ years, and it's just me. And I think I've literally done the opposite. So everyone normally they get a car, then they move out, and then they have their family. I've moved out, have a family, no car.
Bro, the thing is, moving out, you got a baby, you got a family, you're good.
Yeah.
So big up to you.
Big up still.
A car's just a bonus on top of
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You've got the base, you got like the basics already, like in life, man. You're good.
you can save some money, bro.
Wait,
How
how
good?
old are
Yeah,
you?
22.
You moved out already,
Yeah.
innit? See, that's calm. Yeah.
But one thing most of my friends says, like with having a car, it's just so expensive.
So many expenses.
Where was I? Why was I late today, bro? Hey,
Bro,
car broke down. I had to call it.
I'll be real. I've even got a flat tire right now. Like
No.
it's mad.
You're driving on.
I swear,
Trust me,
bro.
bro.
Like I got a puncture, but you know when you got a puncture, it just gets flatter and flatter. So all the air doesn't come out at once. It just comes out small until it gets.
And you're still
Should have done it as soon as.
Bro,
So what if the police stops you? What happens?
if the police start, like I got stuck.
used it, man.
You know, the last was it Alpine pod or the pod before that? I think it was the pod before the Alpine pod. I got stopped, and then they were just like, "Yeah, your tire's flat."
It's been flat since then.
No, yeah,
Yeah, safe.
yeah, it's been flat since then. But you get because there's a screw in it. It holds the air in. You get it.
Oh, so
so
it's not
only
that-
small.
yeah.
You get it.
I
So
need to get that pattern though, man.
yeah, I will do.
So quick question, would you say it's better to get a newer car to start off with? Just to cancel all the expenses of, like, for example, breakdowns
That's a
and
good
stuff,
question.
or get like an older car and then
Yeah.
with
Can't
breaks.
lie. Where you are right now, I was gonna say get a second hand, but I think you should get a brand new because the amount of stuff I'm doing with my whip, bro,
It's long.
is long, bro.
Wait,
You need to think-
brand new.
Bro,
No,
if you buy it, if you buy it like I don't know, 10k mileage or something like that. Not like
You need to
fresh.
think of it like this: the old car that you're getting, you're picking up problems from the next man that had it
Bro,
before you.
Yeah.
And he's not even telling you the problems that he had. Like he's saying, yes,
just
brother,
selling to you.
perfect,
Yeah,
perfect
man.
wheels, perfect wheels,
Bro.
perfect steering. You get in the car and that you're on the
Yeah,
M-way. The steering's
bro.
all dodgy and that. It's long.
He just sells it to you and deletes your number. He
It's
never
long.
talks to you again,
Delete
bro.
your number.
You're gone,
Yeah.
fam.
So what would you say is better, leasing or financing? Because with leasing, I know like you have to get the car back, so it's not actually yours. But then that is like MOT will be covered and stuff. And then finance is like obviously kind of like lease, but at the end of the time, it's your car type of thing.
I'll do. There's one where you can like, the car's never yours, but you pay a certain amount each month, and at the end of the contract, they just give you a newer car. Do you get it?
Yeah, no, that's what leasing.
Is that HCP? There's one called HCP or HP, something like that. But that one's, I'll rather do that one.
No, but kind of like, bro, yeah, like you said, bro, like when it comes to a car, like the money, like kid, like wife, like family, bro, like just take your time, and because the peas it comes with. I was thinking, like, when the AA guy was fixing my car today, I was looking at him, and I was like, if I was taking bus or train now, that is just,
bro, it's mad.
I was like deep in my whole life, and I'm like, bro, he's telling me I gotta get this fixed. Like, it's AA in it. So
Do you know one wheel costs £60, bro. One wheel costs. That's why I'm not trying to get
petrol as well.
What to fill it?
No, to repair the wheel, get a new wheel. 60.
Oh, brand new or second hand?
Yeah.
Oh, second.
It's better to get brand new, bro.
Yeah, I can't add the second.
You get a second hand one, 2 months later, you need a new one. Like
True.
the guy that you just sold it to you was all like, yes, perfect. Get another second hand one, like. Alright, but yeah, man.
You're chilling, man. Just do you.
Yeah.
Don't rush.
Also, what I've realized as well, I don't really, especially now with the kid, I don't really tend to go out far. So it's like I'm always in the house.
Home, yeah.
So, for example, say I get a nice car or whatever, and it's just gonna be there. Like I'm not gonna be driving too tough.
Yeah, man. Bake off, man. I feel like if you was to ever trying to move out to country or you're trying to get a new house and that's when I'll be like, okay, cool, try to get a whip. But right now, bro, you don't need that, man. You're good.
Yeah, man. Firstly, I wanted to say happy belated Father's Day to you.
Big
Your first Father's Day. You got a beautiful baby daughter. You're truly blessed, bro. Look how
even
cute.
behind the
like,
camera.
bro.
She's very cute, like. Oh, but I gotta big you up, man. I can't lie.
Yeah, man. What's that like, though, man? I feel like this, when people our age, you're 22, and we're living that far.
Yeah.
But like people our age, they either get a baby and they stress, or they get a baby and they see a whole new outlook on life. Like, so how's that like for you?
For me, it's literally just been a blessing. Like day by day, it gets easier. Also, it's like looking after, like for example, because we got a cat before the baby.
A cat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So even though a cat and a baby is not the same thing, but it's still
helps
like
you prepare,
it gets you prepared. Same kind of responsibility as in like
Looking after
you know what time to
everything,
feed and obviously change the nappy.
And do
Not
what?
nappy, but
You did.
You wanna do it?
what?
I wanna big up you. I'm
Just
trying
pop
to
it or
open it, bro.
Pop it.
okay.
I'm bigging
but
you up.
is it gonna go everywhere? Or?
No, it's not. I haven't shaken it. Like I haven't shaken it. So celebrate you.
But I can't lie, like, even now, for me right now, like I'm 23, so I'm like 1 year older than you. Like, I can't even imagine being a father right now. Like,
Is it a thing where did you like kind of know that you was ready?
To be fair with that, you never know when you're ready, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna tell you guys a funny story. My girl's behind the camera. What?
You don't need to pull that, bro.
I don't need to.
No, just to twist the thing. Don't open it.
I've never done that. So. Wait, hold on, can I say the story?
Yeah, go on.
Hold that, baby, hold that.
Should I say it? Can I quickly? No. Can I quickly?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Cut this bit.
Fam, when you got a wife, you got to ask, you got to make
No,
sure.
like that,
You
can't be making.
You can't make no mistakes. She's giving you the dirt, you look at that.
That's getting a confirmation.
Blood, fire.
Oh shit.
This guy's excited. So take a cut, my bro. Take a cut. Drink a cup.
No, I ain't drinking that. I ain't drinking this still.
Pull for her first. But yeah, man, I wanted to celebrate you lot, man. Car. I know it's not easy having a child, especially so young. Something that only very few of us will be good at. So I rate you for kind of managing it well.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, bro.
And Mrs. as well. And Mrs.
Yeah,
Congrats.
It's yours, yeah?
You give me no. Give that to Henry.
I ain't drinking.
I don't know, but 2 cups left in it, might as well.
Or what's sticking to the story? Or was it
Oh yeah, I can say it.
it wasn't green light.
So
green light?
so she basically kind of surprised me, as in she ordered a fake pregnancy one from Amazon.
Yeah.
Just to see my reaction.
You can do that.
Oh my god.
No, just to see my reaction in it.
Yeah.
So, and then I was just thinking, who gets pregnancy things from Amazon? So I went on Amazon to just check where like the links, what the name was and stuff, and then the first one that comes up, literally, it's a fake one, and I was like, this looks exactly like the one you showed me.
How did you react though?
No, my reaction was really good. It wasn't it.
Wait, did you film it? Did she get on camera or something?
She recorded it, but we never posted anything. Thank you. So yeah, literally, and then when I confronted her, she was like, like this is the real one. I'm actually pregnant. It was like 1 week, and then I was like literally kind of in tears.
Never.
Man.
And yeah,
Can't lie, she did the right thing though. I feel like
thank you.
people, like someone hears that they'll be like, oh, why did she do that? But I think she did the right thing because you need to know how someone's gonna react.
Wait, did you think he was gonna cry?
No. Even for example, when the baby was born, it was just like seeing it come out, and
I can't like
it's
in
just-
that. I feel
it's
like
a special like feeling. Like I can't really explain by
it's
words.
Mad. It's a highlight. It sounds
Oh, I want kids, man. Come on.
No, literally, everyone like when it, because I was vlogging it on my Snapchat, and everyone just like, oh, you're making me have baby fever. Oh, I want to have a kid now, and blah blah blah, and it's funny, man. But
That's beautiful, man.
That's mad.
It's crazy.
That's
Big you up, man. Big you up.
yeah. I'm even starting a. Thank you. I'm starting a dad channel soon.
Oh yeah.
So it's just
You need to wait for me, man. I'm joking.
Bro, I promise you he's next, bro.
No, don't
promise
do
you.
that. Don't do
Wow.
that.
Don't say that. It's a blessing, bro.
Yeah.
I want to be next. I just know you're gonna be next.
Yeah, go on. As you're saying.
so yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm starting the dad channel. This is just gonna be showing you what I prepared for my hospital bag, because a lot of people are asking me, what do you bring to the
Hey,
hospital?
that's helpful, you know.
And
Hundred.
just
Nobody-
more
I don't think a lot of
entertainment.
people are doing that.
Or if they
Yeah,
ever
no.
need to
So
go
for
hospital.
example, when they're about to be born, so when you go into the hospital just to sit down,
That's a good
and I'm
idea.
telling you right now, the hospital chair, the worst like feeling.
When you're just sitting there.
Just literally, it's like this. You're just there, and then your partner's like right here, and because obviously the pain, they're crying and stuff, and you're just there
You was
literally
in
the
room
whole night.
throughout the whole
Yeah,
thing.
but if you see how I came prepared, different.
How? Yeah.
I brought her pregnancy, like a long one. I had a suitcase set up there. I was watching the Man City Tottenham game on my laptop. I even won £200 from like £2 from betting. Yeah. So I was chilling.
Yeah.
Let me show you.
Was she angry at you? Was she like, come on, man?
No, she allowed it.
No, because I was obviously supporting her and stuff.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
But let me show you quickly. I can even send you the video, so if you wanna insert it, you can.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Bad.
'Cause I'm telling you right now, that chair uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah, man. No one's ever done that, you know. I feel like people actually need that, man.
Yeah, that
'Cause people think you show up, you gotta be prepared.
Yeah.
You gotta be ready. Yeah.
and the thing is, no one told me, so like
It was
Like
just
I can, if I can tell people now, and they'll be
That's
more
definitely
prepared.
useful. That's definitely
Well, so what would you do that? How do you have that instinct to be like, let me pack this, let me pack that? If you've never done it before, if you never knew anything about it.
Normally like even with my partner, she like literally came with suitcase. Like people when we went in there, everyone was like, "Are you
to the
not
hospital?
staying?" Yeah, I was like, "Are you staying here for like weeks?" But because people were just literally packed one bag and that's it. We had literally a suitcase and everything.
Oh, so you lot are just organised like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good parent. Oh, you lot are gonna be sick parents, man.
Bro,
Already patterned that, man. You're gonna be good parents, man.
good, man.
it's good, man.
That's
Aye.
amazing. How old is she?
She's 4 months now, so she was born Valentine's Day.
Never.
Oh, I swear.
Yeah. So she was she was due on the 19th of Feb, and she's in the back. And yeah, she came out on the 14th, and it was even cuter because I got like yeah. It's not
Ooh,
gonna
that's
work.
hard. I can't.
That's a cold.
So I've got
That's
a snowflake because her name's Winter.
Where'd you get the name Winter from?
So Winter was my partner's nan's. She told her. Say it again. Suggestion.
Okay.
So obviously February's the coldest month of the year. Winters, yeah.
Oh.
So I even got this before she was born. So one here is like a
Heart.
love heart,
Melting.
ice,
Yeah.
and then a snowflake of the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, those sounds so cold. Where'd you get those done?
So my first one, it was this one. This was like 3-4 years ago, and then my second one was so I'm from an African descent, so I'm Ghanaian, Russian, and Lebanese.
Never you're Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whenever I say that to people, they don't
God.
believe me. But
What? Tell me now.
the
Tell
room
me
full of
now. We need to know.
Ghanaian.
This is the biggest question.
The room's full of
Can you
Ghanaian.
speak Chi?
yeah, I can understand it. I can't speak it, but with Ga as well, I can understand.
You speak God.
My mum can speak both, so
Okay.
whenever she talks to it,
Have you been there?
yeah, I used to live there. To be fair,
Swear.
so I was born here.
Yeah.
When I was 1, I moved to Ghana, and then I came back when I was 6, so in year 3.
So do you remember
And
something?
then yeah, I remember. So my granddad's a doctor, and he's got his own like clinic, and then at the top is like a house.
Where in Ghana was he?
Somewhere in Accra. It's called Green
You know,
Hand
he was
Clinic.
born in Ghana as well.
Is it?
Yeah,
He was
man.
there for a
Preferred,
while.
yeah.
Yeah, did you go to school there or?
Yeah, bro. I was
Well, I know I went to school there as well. A
I'm
little
like,
bit.
I
Is it?
don't remember the name of the
Oh,
school. I just
aye.
remember the uniform was yellow. And I had-
Everyone here is
brown
Ghanaian.
and I had brown,
Yeah.
I had brown shorts.
That's school.
Um,
Yeah, bro.
I think that was my uniform as well. I went to a school called God's Grace,
Mm.
and they literally had it was like yellow
Yeah.
and then
Right.
shorts,
Yeah.
and it was so funny because like I'm the lightest guy there, and they're always looking at me like, what is
Wait,
this
what
guy
did they
here?
say to you? Like, did they treat you different?
Brony.
Yeah, a brony. So for example, when we go to the beach and stuff, they always come up to me. It's like, where are you from? No, when I came to thingy, I had the freshest accent.
You must have
And,
been fresh.
bro, in school, everyone was laughing at because in Ghana, in my school, if you wanted to answer a question, you would have to stand up and answer it. And so I did that when I was in year 3, the first thingy, and everyone was like, why is this guy standing up?
Yeah, bro. At the same time, bro. I used to call robbers erasers, so I would ask people for the eraser instead of a rubber. Bro. You don't get in it like, and then when everyone laughs at you, you're like, why are you laughing? Like, just do what I'm asking for. Like, this is normal. Why are you laughing at me? Yeah, man. That's cold.
What, have you been back to Ghana since?
The last time I went was when I was 13. So I haven't been back.
No, he's
I'm
going
due
now,
to
yeah.
go next year.
Definitely need to go as
Yeah,
well.
You go next
man.
year? Okay, yeah,
When you
definitely.
go back, no one's gonna care about the color of your skin no more. Man.
Yeah,
It's changed
Wow,
now,
there's
like-
so many,
Yeah, everyone's there now, man.
so many people there.
Even I think Afro Nation was there.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
It was there. What was it? Even was it last year?
It was last
Yeah,
year.
last
Afro
year.
Nation was last
And
year.
then you're half Russian and Lebanese. That's
So-
a mad mix, bro.
My mum is half Ghanaian, half Russian. My dad's half Ghanaian, half Lebanese.
Yeah.
Both
I
half.
swear.
And they both met in
No,
Ghana.
no, I'm not too. I'm not sure on that one. But my nan and granddad met in Russia because my granddad obviously was studying like medicine and stuff to be a doctor. So then he had to go to Russia to study.
Oh, was he Ghanaian?
Yeah,
Can you speak Russian?
I can understand. With me, I can understand. I can't speak.
Russians mad. The
Russians
Russian
tough,
sound is
man.
mad.
So for example, in like action movies, when there's I understand straight. Even like for example,
Like Taken 2 and that.
even when like people on the train are talking Russian, I can understand, and it's mad.
That's mad.
It's the same thing with Chi if people having a conversation.
I can.
How about the
understand.
Lebanese?
Nah, that's sad.
Yeah.
That's more of my dad's
That's
side, but even my dad,
crazy.
he's not.
Okay.
I would never think you're Ghanaian.
Wait, so then what would be the mix of your child?
Oh, so her mix is even mad. So she's Ghanaian, Russian, Lebanese, Portuguese, and Kenyan, and a bit of Chinese, I think. Chanel.
Six.
6 countries.
That's mad.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
She's blessed, man. She's blessed.
A lot of culture.
She's
Bare
blessed.
culture.
Her Instagram bio is just gonna have babe.
Yeah, they're flags.
That's crazy.
I was gonna ask about that. You know how like I think you showed me on Instagram one time. You posted her in it.
Mm-hmm.
How is that? Does that worry you? Like, do you get worried about posting that kind of
For me,
that side of your family? And that?
I'm happy with it. Like, I know some people don't like showing the baby's
Their
face
kids,
and whatnot, but it's kind of like a journey. Like, I want people to see her grow up. So, like, from when she was born, I was snapping her, and it's just like a more of a journey. So you guys will see her grow up. Same as
Have you
me.
thought about making her an account or?
Oh no, she's got an
Oh,
account.
is that what you're talking about?
Do you
Or
know
her own account?
Oh yeah. No, she's got
okay.
an account.
Okay.
one thing? Yeah, I've just thought of it right now, and I was talking about it earlier today with someone. How has a baby coming into your life made your relationship with your missus stronger? How has it made it stronger? Because you know, some people can say that bringing a baby into the world, it can make your relationship like weaker due to like arguments, etc., disagreements. So in
How
this
has it
case, I would
affected
say
it?
it's stronger for you, know. So how would you say that?
To be fair, we used to have lots of I can't even talk. We don't have as much as arguments now because of the baby, because we don't want to be shouting in front of her or whatever.
100.
They pick up a lot,
Because babies' brains are like sponges. So anything they're seeing from young when they're older might affect them. But yeah, so it's just we literally take turns, and we both love her so much, and yeah, it's a big blessing, man.
That's amazing.
Hundo, you lot are blessed,
I
man.
felt like if you was to ever see like your girl or your wife give birth, you have to give her mad love after
100.
No, but I don't understand how some fathers are not there. Like, from seeing the pain my partner went through giving like birth, for a guy not to be there, even if you're not like together, just being there.
Can I ask how? I can answer. How bad is the pain from like 1 to 10?
Wait,
what?
No, I want to ask. I said I want to ask. How bad is the pain? Huh? 20. Like, how does it feel like? Like, does it feel like?
I almost gave up.
So,
How can you give up?
Mentally.
Oh,
you know what? I'm gonna get you that thing. What's it called?
That is stimulation.
Are they
have you done that stimulation?
Nah.
I think you need to try it, bro.
Is it accurate though? I don't
you
know.
know, could you know? I think I did something like that, but it wasn't the same.
How do you know it's the same though?
It's like doing sit-ups 1 billion times and never stopping. Like, the pain here is
Wait. Can you wait?
Oh yeah, so some like during birth you can have like some thing where you suck in. It's like a pain reliever. She didn't have it.
Why?
Yeah.
She know why didn't you have it?
Oh,
You just want to firm it?
No, that.
Wait, so you didn't do any like?
I didn't get
That's strength, man.
So imagine the little head coming out, and it's like,
This is just.
She's a champion.
Alright, congrats, man. Congrats.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Congrats, man.
I can't like Henry's the type of guy to faint when he was seeing that.
No,
I could just imagine Henry be like, "Oh, I feel like headed, just dropping on the ground." Man.
I'll be real with it. When that happens, I'm staying on her face. I'm gonna hold her hand. I can't look.
Wait, would you hold her hand?
yeah, I was holding her hand. She was literally like,
Yeah, man. Your hand is
yeah,
staying
my
in her
hand. But what was sad though, because of COVID, literally when she was born,
You had to be separate.
I had to go home. Yeah, and then there was like visiting hours, and because she lost a lot of blood, she had to stay because her pellets were low, so she had to stay for I think an extra day. So I could go in. The visiting time was like 4 to 6, which made no sense because I was in there. And then for me to go out, I could have caught COVID or whatever, and then just brought it back in, which makes no sense. But
What's my man's name? Matt Hancock. That's sorting this thing out. Get this guy out of here, man.
he's breaking his own rules.
He's breaking his own rules.
Breaking it.
So she was born early, innit? When she's born early, was there like complications or was it all like?
Oh no, it was literally perfect.
Okay.
So she was born, I believe, 12-19. You know. Yeah, I got that spot on. 12-19, and when it was so she went in labor, I believe 11:30.
What? 2 days?
Yeah.
Is that like a I don't know, like the times of it, innit? Is that long? Is that
Also,
particularly long?
basically, when she said labor, she means like she's in the hospital.
With the cramps,
Like,
and
contractions.
for 2 days straight.
Is that like very long, or is that just long, or is that normal? Or is that what is that?
Chanel, I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Kind of forced the pregnancy to become early.
Oh, okay.
So I felt the pain like 100 times.
Damn.
Yeah.
So 2 days of just pure contractions. How do you sleep then? How do you sleep?
And then remember, she's got like needles in her arms, and trust me, those needles. Because I went to hospital recently because I had a kidney infection, and they had like a needle in my thing, and it's so uncomfortable. Like if you want to sleep, and there's a needle in your arm, it's just so hard. So I could only imagine what Chanel was feeling.
Champ.
She's amazing, man.
For
That's
real,
amazing. Man.
Anyone that goes through birth,
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
you have to just give
Bro,
respect.
You
Man.
for
have to give
real.
them the roses, man. Because that's you know what's mad. If men gave birth,
It would be so.
the world would be done.
It would be so.
The world would be done. Let's be real.
alone.
Like, it's me thinking, me thinking about what a girl goes through.
Yeah.
If someone ever told me push a basketball at your bum, I'll be like,
I heard that.
kill me, what? Do what?
Kill push a basketball.
Bro, I've been on the phone with them having poos and I couldn't even hack it. And I'm screaming and that. You think I'm gonna be able to do that? No.
No, but I've heard a lot of like women like compare it to like people that are watermelon.
Yeah, man. Nah, man. Give girls their roses, man. You gotta give that respect, man. That's why I'm with you. Like,
Hondo.
I don't get how dads can't be there for that, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Nah, man, that's mad.
Alright, but moving on, one thing I didn't realize that we done for the people at home watching, or for anyone watching, explain like who you are, what it is that you do.
Oh
what
yeah.
you have done. Just started off with that, but go on.
So yeah, my name's Marcus. I run the account called Rising Talents. It literally, when I started, it was a hobby, and then I turned it into a business when I saw like the gap in the market. So what I do is I look for talent. So that could be rapping, singing, dancing, magic, anything you can class as talent. And I basically give people the platform. So like for agents, for scouts and stuff, to just look at them, DM them, and obviously help with their dream.
Yeah, man,
type of
that's
thing.
good, man.
So yeah, literally. So when I started, it was just a hobby. It was just me posting my friends, and then people started sending like their videos in, and then the traction. I started seeing the views go up, and then the first person I contacted was Jamal Edwards.
Oh yeah.
Because he was doing with SBTV, and that was kind of like my inspiration with Rising Talents.
So like he's a big. He was doing. He's doing
Big things.
He's like the pioneer of the scene.
Big things. Big up Jamal.
So
Edwards.
remember, Jamal's been doing it since like 2005,
Early.
6, yeah.
Early, bro.
So he's got a knighthood.
Yeah,
Something from the
MBE.
Queen.
MBE.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So yeah, literally, he was the first person I contacted, just to like see how we can work or something. And this was like literally when I started. So for him to even reply that quickly, I was like, rah. And then he kind of wanted to do Rising Talents under SBTV, under him. I took that to my sixth form teacher, and he was like, do it under myself, just in case it blows, it'll be under SBTV and Jamal. So I'm happy that I did that, but I'm still in contact with him. Like, for example, there was one time there was an event for like A&Rs and stuff, and he invited me down to speak to like tons of people, which was a good experience.
Yeah, I'm watching on your channel now, but I'm seeing you do like people have their own separate music videos and raw.
Yeah,
it's
man.
amazing, bro. That's actually-
So yeah, literally. But now I'm trying to more do things under Rising Talent. So instead of just promoting people and people like kind of stealing, because there's been lots of artists that I've posted in the past, and they've just been like taken from managers, from labels and stuff.
Really?
And I've not had no recognition from it. And yeah, so I'm gonna do things more on the Rising Talents. And
What big names has come like from you? Could you say?
So I've on the page I've got like on the highlights I've got stars. So I've had like people like Dino. So Dino was one of the first few posts, and with him I still stay in contact with him. He invites me to his shows and stuff, which is good. So yeah, there's been like LMA, Summer Walker, J1.
Big up J1. He went to my school.
Is it?
Come on, Jason.
Yeah, there's tons. Literally, if you want to go check it out, you can go on the highlights. And there's even more. Like, for example, if you go all the way down, you probably see people who are now blown, and back then they were obviously nothing. And I have even clocked them. So, for example, the Summer Walker one, I just went literally all the way down just to see how the artists are doing and stuff.
Oh wait, Summer Walker from time ago.
2016, I believe.
Yeah.
You can check it.
Damn.
Yeah.
So like, people shouted you like.
Some of them have, but it's like more time is just because all I did was like promote them. It's not really working with them. It's like kind of
giving them a
limits it.
giving
So,
them
But your
yeah.
promotion has given them a kind of platform, no?
Mhm. Yeah, that's why I said some artists and then some
Okay.
artists.
Especially for Summer Walker to the UK like scene.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
UK
with the Summer Walker one, it was a surprise because when I went on it, she had no face tats. I didn't even know it was Summer Walker, and then until I saw the app, and it was her old app before she got the actual Summer Walker one, and I was like, "Rah, this is Summer Walker." I posted Summer Walker then.
Mad.
That's right.
So it's like I've got like
Why
a
she shouted you?
nah.
Never.
So it's just literally just posted.
So wait, is it just you that runs the account? Or do you have like other people helping you?
So at the start, it was just me, and then I had a team, and then someone in that team hacked the page.
Hack the page.
Bro. Don't know.
Yeah,
to this
snakes
to
everywhere,
this
man.
day, I don't know.
Never.
So I had a team of it was 5 or 6, and all of them had the passwords. All of them were posting and stuff. And there was one time I was in the shower. I got a call from one of the team members saying someone's changed the name of the page.
To what?
It was like I can't remember the name, but
Was it
actually
like a
wait.
troll? Or did that
said-
say your name? Was it
said
like a
again?
troll?
It was like another person, like so someone in the group, like it's a big complication, like as in like someone was framing someone and stuff like that. So someone in the group wanted to start starting light rising talents called Upwave Music, and he was saying it wasn't him that did it, but then the name got changed to what he wanted to do, type of thing. And then like he was like, "Oh, I swear on my mum's and blah blah blah, it wasn't him." And then the thing is, everyone said it wasn't them, so it's like I can't like because obviously I got rid of that team, but I can't like get rid of one person, and it could have been someone
therefore most
that was the
definitely.
thing.
Yeah,
type
were they
of
all
thing.
like
One
close
person
to you,
ruins
like-
up for everyone.
It wasn't like close, but it was just more like a social thing, where it's like I've trusted them to get the password to post, and they were all doing a good job. To be fair, it was like we had like 25 videos.
Whenever I hear that sound, my heart just goes, man. So
We had like 25 videos a day being posted, and it was just moving, like it was doing so well, and then that happened. So yeah, it was
Ruined it for
literally
everybody.
I got rid of everyone because it's like I couldn't really trust anyone. So since then, I've just been doing it myself.
Okay.
And
yeah, but on your channel, bro, like, so you haven't, do you delete stuff, like, because you can't see everything from like 6 years? How long has it been going on?
Oh no, so 2016.
Yeah, because the last one I've seen has been like almost 3
On
years.
the
ago.
YouTube?
That's like the last.
Well, you're on YouTube or
Yeah, YouTube.
oh no, Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. You
Yeah.
got the-
No, because I started YouTube quite recently.
Moving on to YouTube though. Like obviously you used to do YouTube and that. Like talk to me. Like how did you start
Okay,
YouTube?
So with that, personally, I didn't have a YouTube channel myself, as in I was recording content for myself.
So
it was
you-
more like,
Helping
for
people
example,
out.
yeah. So I would go to, so every weekend, literally every weekend.
Stratford.
Why? No, but the thing with that, it helped me gain like a fan base, which helped me then move that fan base onto a business type of thing. So for me, it worked. And as in, like, I'm cool with it. No one, oh, you're that guy from blah, 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 the videos type of thing. No one ever says that to me now. It's more, oh, you're that Rise of Talents guy type of thing. So that literally just helped me with getting the, like, fan base and stuff. And yeah, literally every weekend I was at Stratford.
Wait, was you doing those videos as well?
I wasn't doing. I was in some of them.
But
Like,
he wasn't the one that was.
No.
He had a ponytail.
Bro, it had the little ponytail, yellow, like
hair
blonde.
blonde?
Yeah.
When he showed me a picture, I was like, I swear that's the guy. But then I see it today and I'm like, wait, maybe I'm bugging.
Yeah, nah, I've
different
changed.
now.
Yeah, no, because I was mad skinny, the ponytail, no beard, and yeah, it's just I'll say I've changed a lot.
Wait, so how did you kind of get to that? Like, did someone shout you saying, "Let's go Stratford"?
So it wasn't even a thing like that. Like we had a group chat on WhatsApp, and it was just like full of people who had high following on Instagram. So back then, Instagram, like if you had like 10K, it was like equivalent to 1 million now, type of thing. But I thought Instagram back in the day was so much easier, as in like the algorithm and stuff. Like I used to wake up 6 a.m. to do shout outs before I used to go to school, and like it would work because I would gain like a K in a day type of thing. And then now to gain like in this like generation with
It's
Instagram,
saturated,
it's so hard.
Yeah, you lot capitalize off like the early Instagram thing.
What? So who's you involved with?
So obviously,
There's a little sound. Where it's coming from, I don't know.
Oh, it's probably my phone.
No, it's calm. That's calm now. But I was just trying to say, man, like be careful the wires and that. I was hearing a lot. Yeah.
So yeah, it was like the first one was Aria, and then from Aria, that's how I met Alpi, and then
Van Banter and that.
Van Banter, Coombs, Black's Comedy,
Yeah,
and
big
then
them
just
all
went
up,
from
man.
there.
Big
Yeah.
them all up.
And
Do
yeah,
do you still keep in contact with any of them?
majority. So like for example, Blacks, Coombs, Alpi here and there. Like I've got him on Snap now, and I've seen his gym progression
Yeah,
and
big up Alpine,
stuff.
man.
And like yeah, he's just changed his character and whatnot.
What about Van Banter?
Van Banter, not too tough.
I'll
but
never rate him, man.
the guy,
Bro, love Van Banter, man. Love Van Banter, man.
I'll just never rate him.
Yeah, I can't lie.
He's a bit. I mean, he's a bit, but like.
No, but you know what it is though. Look at all the elevation, Alpine elevation, Marcus elevation. And
Yeah,
man-
it
and
can't
man
like. It
smashing
feels like
kids.
it
Man
feels like
smashing
Van Banter
kids,
stayed there. Like he hasn't.
Yeah,
the thing I think with Van Banter, if he took it like more professionally type of thing, he could have been like what Nico's doing.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say that.
Therefore,
No, because if you deep it like Nico's content, he's like personally,
yeah.
I think he's one of the best YouTubers
100,
in the UK.
He just takes the
100.
mick, like he's silly.
Yeah,
In my
and he's
opinion,
consistent and he's smart, but he's
But
like
he
he's
acts
got
dumb.
very
Yeah.
childish.
Hondo. In my
type of
opinion,
thing.
Nico's one.
So
of
I'm
He
thinking
finds that balance between childish, but then you can't catch me out. Like I'm smart.
A man run for mayor.
Mayor, and he came
different,
fifth.
Bro,
different.
Bro, did you watch the video?
Yeah.
The guy he beat, because he wanted to.
Oh,
he didn't
yeah,
care about
yeah,
first.
yeah,
He beat a guy that got sixth.
And he
His
spent
brother's
like,
face, bro. Like,
and the guy
he was-
spent like
he
5
was
mil.
mad.
or
Five
something.
mil.
5
His
million.
budget was
His
5
budget
million.
was 5 million.
And Nico just had YouTube.
Same.
Nothing, bro. That's amazing.
Crazy.
So yeah, I feel if Van Banter did sign like something like that, he would have probably done well. But
Yeah.
the things he's done too many tapped things.
Bro,
Yeah,
I saw my man sucking toes or something.
Oh, there's too
Alright,
many.
let's stop, man.
Oh,
We got
saw my man
kids in the room,
talking.
man. Let's stop, man.
You know, yeah. We got newborns there and that. Like, you can't
Say
even
the
be,
name, man. Yeah, man.
can't even be talking.
Say the name.
Can't even be talking.
Man. Yeah, man.
But yeah. So what doors would you say has YouTube opened up for you?
So yeah, as I was saying, it was just it was to more help me with the fan base and stuff. And yeah,
What is the
literally,
thing where you get recognized? Like,
yeah. So like back more now is more for rising talents. Before it was more like my personal brand, Mark. Oh, that's Marcus. Blah blah blah.
How did you deal with it? And did you like it? Like,
No, to be fair, I actually did enjoy it. As in, like, I would go and then people were like, "Oh, can I get a pic? Can I get a pic?" I was like, "Yeah,
I think it's because he wasn't tapped. He wasn't doing nothing crazy.
yeah."
Like, he was just someone could
Yeah.
be like, let me take a picture of you. And it would be nothing, yeah.
So yeah, like literally people asking for pics, and I wasn't like the bougie ones who were like, no. And it's like it's more supporters type of thing, and it's like I had this red jacket. Everyone
Yeah, I
knew me
remember
for
that red
the
jacket.
favorite, the Zara one, and literally everyone was like, "Oh, where did you get that jacket from?" I was like, "Zara." It's like every time I go Zara, it's not there. And I think with Zara, that's what always happens. You see someone wearing something nice in Zara, and when you go there, it's not there. And you're like, "Bro, you said Zara. I went Zara, and it's not there."
It's true.
And yeah, it's just it helped me get recognized. And the thing what I feel for me like separates me from the other guys is that I've gone to do something positive and that actually helps people.
Big up. Big up.
And yeah,
yeah, man. And this is another question. Yeah, why did you cut your ponytail? This is just a person.
nah, the real reason it was messing up my hairline. Honestly, that's the only
Oh,
reason.
don't scare me!
Yeah,
Don't
so
scare
when
me!
you
Don't
pull-
scare me! Don't scare me, bro!
What's your
Don't
hair
scare
say?
me, bro! My hair's patterned, obviously. My hair's good.
No,
When
it's
you do-
calm.
I can't like when you do any type of like.
No,
pull back.
bro.
Yeah, 'cause-
was it actually?
No, because
Well,
with
your hairline's
that,
good.
no, because it's kind of like I've got a fringe, so I can use that as like my shape up.
Oh,
so my hairline
my
always
hair's
looks like that. But really, if I was to like pull it back, it's kind of peak.
I'm cutting my hair next week.
No, but the thing is that it's because I had a frame. Like my frame was mad, and then it's like I would have the frame, and then it's being pulled back type of thing, and then it's made my hairs very thin at the front.
Can't lie, that's what happened. Even when I did the plat thing before,
Sure.
that's what happened. Yeah.
Oh, never. I might have to cut my hair.
So you know when obviously you said you was doing back in the day YouTube with like Alpines and that. Was you thinking about Rising Star then? Or did something click and you was like, okay, now I've done this, I've got these fans, I'll link me to this. What
Yeah,
happened?
no, it was that. So it was just more of like I didn't know what I was doing at the time. As in, like I was just going.
freestyling.
Yeah, it's just freestyle. As in, like going every Saturday. It was one DLR, so like from Lewisham to Stratford was one DLR. So it wasn't the journey wasn't that mad. And then everyone in school was like, "Oh, you're wet for going to Stratford." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, how did you react to that? Like, because I know a lot of people were kind of like
it's just-
hating at the time.
For me, like I was just enjoying myself. Like I'm a kid that at
Did
the
you
time
care what people think?
I didn't really care.
I can't lie
honestly.
though. It's like with people saying that you lot were still getting all the views.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
like,
saying.
you were still getting all the traction.
But the thing, I just literally went there to have fun. More time, I didn't really buy anything from Stratford. It was mostly McDonald's, I'd probably say. And it's just, I was enjoying. But then obviously when I go back into school, because like from south to east, and then everyone's
What
like,
school did you go to, by the way?
it's called Sedge Hill.
You know it?
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, went to Joe, and it's like it was more the youngers like, you go Westfield every week, you're wet, blah blah blah.
The youngers
But
were
then,
saying that.
yeah, and then it's like now they've seen what I'm doing, and then it's kind of like now they're rating me. But if I didn't go there and stuff, I would have probably not had that thing.
This is what I'm
started.
saying. This is what I'm
So-
saying. In the beginning, people always have something to say about what you do. And then later, because really and truly, you always saw the vision and what it was that you wanted to do. They don't see the vision. So now that the vision has come with reality, they're all jumping on the bandwagon. Like, yeah. And that's how it is in life, really and truly. So
They just mad because they didn't think of it first.
it's mad. It's mad. It's mad.
And with the Rising Talents, it was literally that was my main thing at the start because I applied for a job at Sports Direct. They declined me, and after
You worked
that,
at Sports Direct.
is it?
But it was in East, somewhere in East.
No, it was Bromley.
I worked at JD.
It's alright, man. It was horrible place.
How much do you get? Wait, hold on. How much do you get paid at Sports Direct? Told him.
I was like £5 an hour.
£5 an hour.
Yeah,
£5 an
I was
hour.
Like 17. That
Hey,
That is.
Do you know how much I was at JD?
How
Oxford
much?
Street JD.
How much?
667.
Nah, they're putting it.
At Oxford Street JD, bro. They had me working
That is
like
robbery.
they had me working like I was a slave, bro.
It's them ones where you literally go into work, get a radio, go stock cream and play back for the whole day. Man.
It's mad.
No, but for me, I haven't experienced that because I've actually not had a proper job. As in, like, to this day, I don't have a CV.
Bro, that's
I
so
don't have a CV.
that's
But
pattern.
no, you do. I mean, you have a CV.
my
but not
CV
for, like,
is
it's not
yeah,
traditional.
it's my CV is more of what like the work you see online type of thing. It's
that's
not.
still a CV. You could still say that's CV though.
True.
So in terms of what you was doing to go, so when you went to Stratford to do the videos and whatnot, was you having an income then?
So my income was more like promotion wise.
Okay.
So like back
Yeah.
then was the Uber.
Lift that. It was yours. No, I was making sound.
Maybe leave it. Is it cool now?
I haven't been touching it. Like
Is it cool now?
Yeah, it's calm.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so back in the day was the Uber. So instead of like
That's
you see,
what Alpi was saying.
yeah,
Oh, the code.
bro, I'm telling you, Uber.
Alpi was saying he was making bags, bro.
You seen that?
Uber, I'm telling you, Uber. That fit anyone who was an influencer back then that had an Uber code. I'm telling you, they made peas. I'm just bait.
Different. What is it? A thing where Uber hit you up?
Yeah, so it was. They had like a team through emails. So when they first sent me the email, because I'm not really too tough in the emails. I thought it was just a joke, honestly. And then
I was thinking it might be like a scam or something.
yeah. And then I looked into it proper, and then it seemed serious because they were sending like paragraphs on paragraphs. And yeah, so instead of like normal users will get a free ride worth like £5, but we got £5 per person that used the code.
Okay. Yeah.
So people were literally making
£5 per person. that use the
That's
code.
crazy.
So
And-
imagine I'm just bet he's got 1 million views, 10k people use it. The man just made 50. What?
It's mad.
Yeah,
It's
and
mad.
Not even taking
Different.
500 people. Use
Different.
That's a joke.
and the thing you can keep making accounts. So imagine how many people redid that account to
and
get
use the same code.
Yeah. So I think they got £10. So they got £10 off free ride. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And then we got £5. But no, for example, someone if you didn't have the code, you would just get £5 off your ride.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
Alright,
yeah,
so
back then Uber.
It's mad.
Uber, if you're watching.
Well, wait.
No, but the sad thing is they've stopped that.
Of course they've stopped.
Could you disclose how much he was making or not?
This guy was asking-
If it's too much, bro, I want to know what the hell.
Hey.
If it's too much, they say no. Don't.
I can say it, but You can't be in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tell us after. Tell us
yeah,
after. Tell us
No, you
after.
can say it then beep it out.
No,
That's so long. That's so long. I rather. I don't want to edit. I just gotta upload it. Like. But wait, so it's mainly Uber then, yeah.
So that was the main, and then obviously some from then it was like clothing lines hit me up and stuff, like asking me to take pictures
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
things.
So what? So right now, would you say you're a social influencer?
I count myself more as an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. Yeah.
But
do people still do that?
they do like message me to be like, oh, can you wear this, blah 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 blah. But more time now, it's more of upcoming brands, and they don't really have budgets like that. And I don't want to be deep and be like, because obviously I know how it feels like to start up
with no P,
and with nothing. So it's like more time. I don't really care. Like even when I started Rising Talents, I didn't really care about the money. It was just more to help people. So for example, if I see a brand and they hit me up and I actually like the clothes, I'll do it for free.
Yeah.
That's it.
I've seen you do like Puma and
oh yeah, for Puma. So that is more of that's more paid. So I've got like someone emails me through like their agencies and then they link the two.
So because you've got that much of a big following, like someone just comes across your page, sees that you have a following, they email you,
and then just moves from there. And then obviously with a contract, it comes with a contract. So like for example, when with the Puma stuff, I couldn't post like wearing Nike or Adidas for a certain time period.
Okay. Well, have you got an agent to sort out, or is it all you?
No, just all me. I haven't really had a manager and stuff. Like I feel if I can do it myself,
100%, 100%.
Because if you get someone to do that,
extra cost,
they're gonna take 20% or 25%.
I swear, Big Nasty was saying something like that. Like you got to keep that thing to yourself. Make your own money.
If you can do it,
if you can do it yourself, and with that, it's like once you're getting that field and like lots of people are hitting you up, it's easier. As in, like the structure of how
And basically, you can trust yourself in it. There's no more snakes. There's no one that can zang you. Like you can know you're exactly.
So really and truly, yeah. Because I'll be real, I want to have those type of opportunities. What and I'm sure there's a lot of other people out there that would love to have those opportunities. So what advice would you give to me and the other people out there to get those kind of sponsorship deals and whatever? Uber or Puma, whatever else it is.
One thing I'll say is consistency. As in like uploads. So like
YouTube or Instagram.
Everything. So it's not just the thing with people I feel goes wrong, especially in this generation now, they focus on one platform and they stay on that platform, and it doesn't like when, for example, an app dies now, it's going to be harder for them to jump on different apps. So like for example, TikTok now, a lot of TikTokers they've got 200k plus on TikTok, but then on their Instagram they've only got 5k. Their engagement, they don't post what they post on TikTok on their Instagram. They don't post on their Snapchat.
So like spread it out.
So I would say keep it consistent throughout your platforms.
That's a good tip.
Another one is branding. It's all about branding. Brand yourself, as in, for example, if I want to search your name now, is it the same as your YouTube name? Is your Instagram the same? Is that Snapchat the same? So it's just making it easier for you to find on the net.
If you got bare different names,
Hondo.
And if your name's like unprofessional as well, for example, like some people have mad underscores, numbers, funny names and stuff. Like if you're searching for yourself, it's gonna be so much harder when you have that. But if you have got like a simple name and the thing everywhere, it's so much easier to find.
Also, like what have your like parents said about kind of what you do? Like knowing that you're getting a good income at the moment. And you've moved out wherever else. So
at the start, my mum wasn't too like
Ghanaians, man.
Yeah, too.
Wait, so she's English to you or Tree?
No, English, but so when she's angry, straight.
Like that.
Preach, bro, preach.
But literally, when I started, she didn't really understand. Most African parents, they don't really understand till you start making money and you start providing for them. They're like, but yeah, literally. So when, as I was saying, when I started, she didn't really see the vision. She didn't understand it. She wanted me to finish like sixth form thingy. So like, for example, uni, I dropped out uni first year, South Bank, West Uni.
What did you study
out there? I studied business marketing and management.
Last question: what was the worst thing about South Bank?
South Bank. It wasn't diverse. Like there was no mandem. Like
Yeah.
yeah, literally just
Yeesh.
it was more foreigners.
It's
And
one of
you
them
know them.
unis, yeah.
Yeah, because it's in
yeah.
London. Like most people, when they go uni, they go outside of
yeah.
London, and that's where they network and stuff. But
Mm.
my uni, it was just.
There's a lot of like Asians in South Bank as well.
Mm.
They were wearing the best designer clothes. And
But yeah, go on.
I'm seeing people coming to uni in Balenciagas, and I'm like,
Too much. You're doing too
and then
much.
I didn't really have any other like friends that went South Bank, so I didn't really get to network. So it was just literally one of my guys that went. I went sixth form with. I've been friends with him since like year 8, year 9. So literally, if he didn't go, I wouldn't go, type of thing. And if I didn't go, he wouldn't go, type of thing, because we didn't know anyone. And we went to one 9 a.m. and there was no one there. And from then we were like, we're not going to any 9 a.m.s. And yeah, it was like more of a drag. Like we would go there and we'd just be on our phones. Like lectures, we're always at the back. We're not really paying attention. And first year, everyone says, it's more of like a recap type of thing. And everything like we would like taught, I kind of knew because I've had that business mind. And I've learned it from sixth form, learned it from like year 11 and stuff. So it was like I already had the knowledge of what I wanted to do, because I feel most people that go uni, it's like they don't really know what they want to do. So they just go there because either their parents are telling them you have to go uni, or they don't know what they want to do. So it's like just they've got 3 years to be like, so I've got time.
How did you tell your mum or your parents that like I'm dropping out?
This one was, she put in the family group chat. Like, bro, I dropped out. She put in the group. But so for that, I did the first year just to show her I can do it.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't want to do it.
That, yeah, God.
I don't want to do it. I told her even before I applied, I don't want to go uni. It's not for me. And I was very passionate because I knew what I want to do. And it's like, with uni, you have to pay the debt back, whatever. And it's like, I didn't want to do it. So why am I going to do it? It's me that's at the end of the day, I'm going to pay the debt. My mom's not going to pay the debt. And I wasn't happy. Like, I want to do things that I want to be happy in. And uni was definitely not that. So I told her, Mom, I want to be happy. I'm doing this with my thing. I told her all like my plans, what I want to do. And then it's kind of like she wasn't really hearing it. I told my dad, he wasn't really hearing it. And then and I just did it. And then I'm happy I did it, because then COVID happened, and that would have been even a waste because I would have been at home. And I would probably have not even done the work, so I would have probably failed. And that's just money down the drain type of thing. And yeah.
So once your thing's taken off now, and your mum's seen that, what she said, like when it's taken off,
she sees the vision now. She's very happy. She even there was a point where I had my own clothing line, and she was just gassing it up to all like the aunties and stuff. And yeah, like for example, hats, she was sending it out to Ghana for like people to wear and stuff like that. And she's very supportive now. She shares it on her Facebook and stuff. And yeah,
that's good, man. We're here for it. Supportive parents and that.
But it's hard. Sometimes it's hard when like your parents don't understand.
It's tough.
And because obviously they're much older than us. And that's another thing. I'm happy because I'm young and I've had winter. So now I can tell everything I've gone through. I can tell winter from an early age.
100%.
Rather than my parents didn't really
tell me. It's a new generation now. So we're not really gonna be like how our parents was on us.
She used to be like, I don't want to go to uni, I've got a passion for
You're
this.
gonna hear it.
I'll hear that.
Definitely.
And also with like, I feel when I was growing up, obviously, most boys, the only thing they want to do is become footballers, type of thing.
Rappers
or no, but not even rappers. I don't feel like people like, for example, primary school, be like, oh yeah, I want to be a rapper.
One of the first main things
is football. And like some parents will be like, no football type of. So I remember one time, like in primary school, I was like the class clown, and parents' evening, tell her like it was secondary school. Parents' evening, the teacher was like, your son's a class clown. He's always misbehaving. He's not paying attention, blah, blah, blah. In the car, my mum was like, no football, church every Sunday, no phone, no TV,
No phone.
no phone, and that's when BlackBerries,
Yeah.
BBM popping, and so no phones. Every time she used to do night shifts as well. So like she would take off the Wi-Fi, so I couldn't even go on my PlayStation. She would hide it as well, so I couldn't even go on my.
Hide the PS4.
No, not that. Hide the Wi-Fi, so I couldn't go online.
Oh, you know about hiding the
And then-
PS4. You know about hiding, not the PS4, not the PS4, not the PS4, because I'm a big man. I had the Xbox then. I had the Xbox back then. I was hiding the Xbox.
Yeah, I had, bro.
I was hiding the Xbox. It was all
That car journey after parents even is the worst.
It's the worst because they're like literally telling you
Bro.
off, and you're just
Yeah, I'll be
sitting
real,
there.
man.
Like,
I remember.
You know the worst one is, I must have had one, and I'm sitting in the passenger seat, but then there's no words. but I'm looking forward. I don't want to look. I don't look at my dad's eyes, but I'm looking forward, and I can feel his eyes looking. But then I'm like, wait, you're driving. How are you staring while you're driving? I think those are the worst experiences.
I know the silent ones are
The
the
silent ones are the
power.
worst. Because it's either they're gonna leave you with a, I'm disappointed, and they'll air you for time, or they're saving it. So when you get home, it's over.
Long.
It's long.
And the thing with parents, you normally don't go with both parents. You just go with one. So then when you get home, that's when they put you into the living room
Bro.
and have words. I had all of that.
I was the worst, man. Sorry, Pop. Sorry, Mumsy, man. I was a bad kid, man.
I know they weren't trying to hear when you said sorry.
I made them suffer. I can't lie, man. It was mad, bro.
But I feel like in secondary thing, you just want to have fun type of thing. Like,
I was usually thinking back, like,
Yeah.
I didn't think I was naughty, but when I look back now,
Yeah.
I was a little waste, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's it, man.
But yeah, one thing I also wanted to cover, we were talking about earlier, I wanted to explain like the football that you do at Rising Talents and whatnot.
Okay, so the football side, I recently just started it. Obviously, my main thing was like music, dancing, and stuff, and I didn't really cover too tough on the football side. And obviously, I've seen Rising Ballers and stuff.
Big up Rising Ballers.
Big up them, and they're doing bits, as in like they're helping kids who've got the dream. They want to be professional footballers, and I've seen it as in like inspiration as well. As in, like, from Jamal Edwards in the music side, I've seen Rising Ballers as an inspiration to do my own thing and help like people, because especially now in this COVID period, scouts are not going to be going to matches to watch
100.
games, and if you, especially in Sunday League football, there's a huge gap in the market. As in normal Sunday League football, no one's recording. You've only got a couple people on the side. The game's done, you go home, and that's it. But now it's more. It's like a family. Everyone's recording, everyone's bringing out content, it's entertaining and type of thing, and that's like the type of thing I want to get into more and just build it up from there, because a lot of people now are getting pro contracts from Sunday League.
Yes, man.
And it's like people thinking, you have to be from academy from 6, 7 and then to make it pro, but people are now like, because of social media, it's so much easier for people to be seen and like get that opportunity.
I was gonna say, bro, we need to sort out a match. Your team versus my team.
Nah, definitely. Pre-season's coming
man.
up. So our season's over now. It was our first season. It was just more for the first season. It was more just getting the structure right, getting the players, the vision, and it's so much harder running a football team. Honestly, like back in the day, I used to play Sunday League, like for when I was little. And it's just like I turn up, I go home, type of thing. I didn't know the expenses, because the equipment, the kit, expensive. I'll tell you now, expensive. And big up my team that I have for that. So with that is I had one guy that I used to play Sunday League football with, and literally been my guy since year 3. And I gave him the manager role, so like to look after the team. So I'm more the face of the team, and then the team that I've got for the thingy is like the manager, the secretary, and then stuff.
Yeah, man.
So big up Shayan, Daniel, and Antoine.
Big
Seeing the
things.
vision.
Big them up, man.
And so literally we've had our meeting, so we know what we need to do for next season, what we need to pattern, and so pre-season July. So if your team's ready,
there, man, there. Bro, you're ready for me on the wing. It's a long day, bro.
I ain't saying that.
wait. You gotta support me, bro.
Yeah, it's a long day. It's a long day.
It's a long day. It's a long day. If I'm starting on the thing, it's a long day.
It's a very long day.
It's a long day for your right
It's
back.
not gonna be a long day.
Boy, it's a long day for their left back,
Wait,
bro.
so is it have you got is Rising Star Designs? Is that you as well?
Nah.
Yeah.
So it's just literally
Rising
we've got
Ballers.
we've got
Man's
two.
bigging up. I'm a things, man. Shut up. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so we've only got 2 accounts. So it's Rising Talents 1 and then Rising Talents FC,
Yeah.
Okay.
and there's just loads of other Risings and stuff.
Yeah.
But if you look into it, I'm the first Rising. Just putting it out there.
Okay.
The first Rising.
Yeah, that out there.
First rising, saying like.
No, because everyone's like, whenever I say like, people hear of Rising Talents,
You're catting Rising
you're
Ballers.
kind of Rising Ballers. But if you look at it, I started the page before them, and even for example, the like Rising. If you go on thingy, Rising Talents comes up first.
Yeah, I got one of the Rising Talents one. Yeah. Wow, yeah, you don't do that.
But yeah, man, I can't lie. Last question I wanted to ask, yeah. On your Instagram, I've noticed that everything, like, you're a stylish person, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where have you got that inspiration from? Like, even now, I can see, like, matching the sliders and that, like, you get it?
So for me, I don't really go for expensive clothing. I just go for like plain stuff, but it matches. I all like, for example, if backgrounds, I try to match the background with what I'm wearing, so it just looks clean on the feed and stuff. So yeah, most of my clothes I go Primark, Boohoo, and stuff like that. I'm telling you, you can find hard fits in Primark. Like sometimes the quality is just not there, but you can find good. Like for example, plain like white tees, jeans, sliders and stuff. You can get there. Also, a lot of like clothing lines hit me, and as I said, I work with clothing lines that I find hard. And yeah.
Oh man. Oh, might have any more questions? We're done.
Really,
Just wish you the best, man.
I wish you the best, man. Big
Thank
you
you.
up.
I hope Winter grow up to be a healthy young lady.
She will do.
A
She
strong
will
queen.
Look at her fighting to get out of the pram line.
Actually, I want to ask you. So, is it as bad as most parents say? Like you're not sleeping?
Okay. So with that one, at the start, no sleep, no sleep.
She's crying like that. Like
Not even crying like that. It's like they wake up. Like
In the night.
to be fair, she's a really good baby. Like everyone I've seen her says she's a really good baby. As in like,
she's been calm all this time.
She's
man.
been so calm.
like she's social. Yeah, she's very social. Like some babies will just cry.
She hasn't cried once.
And it's just like, shut up, man. But with Winter, she's very good.
She's even watching the football like.
Yeah, nah, she's
got a good temperament.
I can tell she's gonna be an entertainer when she grows up. But yeah, literally, once you get them in a routine, it's so much easier. As in, like, you know what time they're eating every for example, for Winter is every 3 hours, and then when she sleeps, for us, we find it easier when she sleeps late because we don't want to wake up at 3-4 a.m. to feed her, and we sleep late anyways. So it's like she goes to bed at like 11, 12 and wakes up 10, 11. And for a baby, that's actually very, very, because most babies will wake up 8, 7, 6 type of thing. So for her to wake up at 9, like 10, 11, and then I normally wake up at like 9ish. So the Chanel, it's so much easier to do. You don't really plan it. You can't plan it with
Just
babies.
as it happens,
it happens.
You learn.
Yeah, you learn as you go. Like I didn't. Like so most dads will probably go and like read books on how to be a dad, but it's you. It's like you can't, like, for example,
your own experience.
So some people like on my Snapchat will sometimes be like, this is not how you look after a baby.
Oh, shut up, man.
What
do you say to them?
I just err it, to be fair, because it's how I and she's happy, and I'm not doing the madness.
Unless you're like holding the baby upside down.
But like I'm not doing that type of thing. I'm trying to like have fun. Like for example, I would make her dance and stuff.
Oh, and they're saying, stop.
Like for example, she's a big fan of the drill. So like for example, she loves drill. So like the T on Wayne song. She likes the body, and like when she goes, she's like, because she's got very strong legs, so she like when I'm holding her and she's like type of thing, and she wants to dance type of thing, And then when I do that, like for example, when I you know when Russ goes like that, so I do that, and it's like you're not meant to hold a baby like that. I'm like, come on, man, she's good. Like,
people love talking. I think Steve or the man was saying the same thing. Like people always commenting on how he raises
and
his kids.
most of the time, they don't even have kids.
Yeah,
they don't have kids, and it's like they're giving you advice and they don't have kids. Yeah. Maybe because that's how their parents brought up their siblings or whatever. Yeah, but everyone's different type of thing. So it's as long as you're not like doing a madness to your kids and stuff, just man, take time, enjoy, because they grow up quickly. Like, I'm looking at, and you don't clock it. Like when you look at videos and pictures, that's when you clock it. Yeah. But when you're like with them all the time, you're not seeing a change.
Especially at her age, like every night, like
she's changed. Like literally. So recently she's been able to like hold things before she, like for example, she wasn't being able to. And now she holds my beard, like pulls it.
And she's been like 4 months, like it's quick.
And it's just so crazy how babies like learn, because their brains are like sponges. Yeah. So it's so crazy how like they learn things. And with her, she's been smart from the birth. So when she was born, she was already holding her bottle. It's crazy.
Congratulations, man.
I can't lie. I need to big you up. You've done a good job, and Mumsy as well.
Well done, Mumsy. Wish you the best, man. She's an angel. She's
you should definitely
do
you should definitely do the father tip YouTube thing that you.
Yeah. No, definitely that's coming soon. Yeah, literally.
I'm gonna need that soon, man.
I can't lie. Everybody needs that.
But yeah, man. I won't need that anytime soon.
Next month.
But yeah, wrapping up. Listen, people, I want to thank you for watching the video. If you've made it to the end, make sure you subscribe. I appreciate literally all the support. We're almost on 200 subs now, man. It's crazy. 200 subs.
It's gonna keep going up. You're not gonna go down. Bro. You're not gonna go down.
I can't lie.
In Jesus' name.
I'll be real. I went down. I'll be real. I can't lie. Wait. Can I say one more thing?
Go on.
I saw someone the other day, and they told me that they unsubscribed.
Why?
Salty. Tell her that.
Tell you that they unsubscribed.
No, because I feel like I knew who it was. So I was like, did you unsubscribe? And then they was like, yeah. I was like, bro, get your phone and unsubscribe.
No, but I don't understand. Like, why people go out the way to unsubscribe? Like, bro, what is the reason?
It baffles.
What that
bad
is bad
vibes.
Honestly,
Man.
that is bad vibes.
But yeah, I can't lie. If you're gonna stick around, good vibes. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. Yeah. Big up Saltbots every single time, man. MD, big man, friends, love for coming through. H, yeah, man. Another video.
It's a wrap. K on the track.